Hey guys, it's me. Hopefully the audio and visual are together because as you can tell, I'm in my dorm and I have to do the direct upload. But I went online and I kept trying to find out how to fix the problem and I think I found the solution. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this works. I have a lot of stuff I want to talk about today, so hopefully this does not have to be made into 2 videos, but it might, so sorry. Okay, just to do a recap, I'm going to do a full body shot because it's been a while since I did that and a couple people asked me. I'll talk about my weight update and I'm going to talk a little bit about school, and the big things are food intolerance and dumping syndrome. So hopefully I can get this all in under 10 minutes. Okay, so weight. I am exactly the same as the last time I updated, which, you know, it's not fantastic because I want to keep losing weight, but it's not horrible because I'm not gaining weight. And even though I'm the same, my body, I still feel like it's getting smaller. 2 weeks ago, I had a couple pairs of pants that I found that were like a size 12 and one was a size 10, and they were both really, really tight. And then now 2 weeks later, they both fit me fine. The 10 is a little bit snugger than the 12, but the 12 fits me really well. So I feel like I'm still losing weight, and I feel like my stomach is like a completely different shape than it was like a month ago. So even though I haven't lost that much weight in about a month, you know, I still feel like I'm getting thinner, thank goodness, or visually thinner. Also, I hit 100 subscribers, so that is awesome. I actually think I have like 102 now. So I just want to say hi to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much. It's really awesome to have so many great people to talk to. Leave me a comment, all you new people. Like, tell me who you are, where you're from, and where you are on the spectrum of pre-op or post-op or in between. Or if you're just a fan of, if you're just like a family member of someone and you're doing research or whatever. So leave me comments. I want to get to know you guys. School is insane. I always talk about this, but I have had no sleep in about 2 weeks. And I'm in the library all the time. And I had 3 tests and 2 projects due in the last 5 days. So Friday and all last week. And then today I had a test. Tomorrow I have a test. And then Wednesday my huge film project is due. So, but the good news is I got some of my first tests back and I got A's in almost everything. So, you know, the hard work is paying off, thank goodness. I can't wait until summer because I feel like once I'm out of school, I know I can have an exercise regime that's like, you know, substantial, and then I'm going to start seeing my body shrink, like, and hopefully become a completely different body. So even though I'm frustrated with where I am right now, I feel like as soon as the semester's over, I can take it back under control and watch my exercise and stuff. And not staying up so late because of all-nighters will definitely help with my metabolism, I think. So I'm going to tell you guys about my silent film. I posted it. It's the video before this video. It's called Control-Alt-Delete, and it's a film project that I worked on for one of my classes. I think it only has like 20 views, so I was like, I wonder if no one knows what the heck this is or whatever. So maybe you didn't want to watch it because you didn't know what it was. So I'm just going to let you know. It's a film project that I worked on in my production class. And it's not really a silent film, because silent film you think of like the talkies from the 20s with the, you know, like the fuzzy grainy images in black and white and like the captions, oh no, the train is getting robbed or whatever. So it's not that. It's like a contemporary silent film. All it means is that there's no dialogue in it. So there's still sound effects and music and stuff. It's only 4 minutes, so if you want to check it out, that would be awesome. And any critiques or positive feedback or negative feedback is really welcomed because, you know, this is my major. And I thought it'd be cool to share it with you guys because talking about weight loss surgery all the time might get kind of boring, and I want to show you guys different aspects of myself. So let me do a full body shot really quick because I don't want this to run out of time. So 1 second, I'll show you what my body looks like now. Sorry, the computer turned off. But yeah, so there I am. I'm like a 10-12 right now, and size large shirt. So, hey, I feel really good about that. What else? Okay, food intolerance. I had sort of a revelation over the weekend that I can't eat pasta. I don't know what I was thinking, but for like the last like month and a half, every time I ate pasta, I felt really, really crappy afterwards. And a couple times actually threw up. And it wasn't dumping syndrome, that I will get to in a second. But I felt like crap. Roommates and stuff. So, I never thought about, why does this keep happening? I just, would think it was an isolated incident. And finally I was like, no, this happens every time. So, I have a food intolerance for pasta. And I think that it's probably pretty common because it's all carbs. And especially with spaghetti because it's hard to digest. So whenever I eat spaghetti, I think I ate it twice and I threw up both times. And I went to the Olive Garden and had ravioli, and I just felt sick afterwards. I didn't throw up or anything, but it just felt awful for like an hour. So I was going to ask you guys, do you have any weird intolerances since surgery? Or I know a lot of people have like different vegetables like broccoli and stuff. So I'm just wondering, I can't really eat carrots. Even if I steam them and they're very soft, they don't sit well with me. What else? Okay, now I'm going to tell you about dumping. I don't know why I didn't make a video about this earlier because I should have. It's not like I'm hiding it. It's only happened to me once, and that is all I ever needed to have. I learned my lesson, trust me. Okay. For those of you who are pre-op or just starting your journey, or maybe you don't really know that much about what dumping syndrome is, let me just tell you really quick. It's part of the reason why some people actually get gastric bypass is because one of the tools that it comes with is this, consequence, if you will, of dumping syndrome if you eat too much fat or too much sugar. And there's other reasons too why. Like if you eat too fast, sometimes it happens too. Before surgery, when your stomach's normal and your intestines are normal, you can have high tolerances of fat and sugar. But when they cut it out and your pouch is small, your body can't take that high fat content anymore or the high sugar content. And so what happens if you don't follow the rules, your body literally rejects what you eat and you get violently sick sometimes. Everyone has different experiences with it. Some people have very minor or no consequences, and some people feel like they need to go to the hospital. And I know for me personally, that was a huge reason why I got this surgery, because I felt like, heaven forbid if I ever jump off the deep end again and go back to my old bad habits, I want someone or something to stop me. And so, if I go to McDonald's and order a Big Mac and fries, and my body rejects that, that will teach me to never buy that again, and as silly as that might sound, it's really appealing when your whole life maybe you didn't have self-control with those kind of things, and now you're reteaching yourself in the post-op phase. And so it's understandable that, you might fall off the wagon sometimes, but having that consequence there will keep you in check. So that was really appealing to me, and I know I've heard a lot of patients of gastric bypass say that. So my experience was I had literally one bite of fried chicken, a drumstick, and I was violently sick for like an hour and a half afterwards. So for those of you who are going to be post-op or who are post-op and haven't done this yet, all of us kind of sit there and go, maybe I should test it out and see what it's like. Yes, that's smart to an extent because it'll teach you never to eat those things again. But also, you better be prepared because it will knock you on your butt. I literally took one bite and I was out for like an hour and a half, just miserable. So I took a bite. 30 minutes later, I came back to my dorm, totally sweating to death, massive, massive cramps, nausea, wooziness, like this flushing feeling came over me, and I threw up once, and I had to run to the bathroom because I won't get too graphic, and the cramps were so bad. I had an appendectomy, and that was like a pain of like a 10 when I had, my appendix about to burst. And this was about, right below that. So heads up, y'all. Dumping syndrome is not to be played around with.